Hi, and welcome back to Granite Dells Park Complex. I am so excited to invite you here on the brand new soccer field. We've been working on the soccer field, football field, as well as the softball field in the last few months. In fact, the last 8 weeks to be exact. It has just been such an amazing process to watch. So the sports fields go through several different layers of construction. Initially, it started about a year ago with rough grading, when we had all of the heavy equipment out here on site, and they make sure that everything is nice and smooth and at the exact elevation that it needs to be. The next stage is going to be drainage. The idea behind the drainage here at the park is that we are actually harvesting all of the water off of the surfaces of the fields and helping it to feed the lake and stream complex. Because of that, there's an extensive drain system actually under the field where I am standing right now. That drain system includes lateral drains that go down along each side of the entire field, and then there's main drains that run along the ends. Those then go all the way down to the lake. Once that drainage is all in, then we actually laid an entire 5 inches of what's called number 57 rock over the drainage. That helps keep the drainage flowing down directly, and that actually then is covered with something called a leveling course. There was 1.5 inches of leveling course that was placed on top of the 57 rock. That rock is actually very special. It's designed to exacting specifications that allow both compaction as well as drainage to continue to occur. So once the subsurface drainage is all complete, the turf is actually brought in on 15-foot rolls. It's rolled out, and each of those strips then are actually sewn together. The seaming process itself is really a team effort of people working together to make sure that each of the seams are straight and that all of the turf is aligned when the ultimate project is finished. Then comes the lettering and the lining. This is an incredibly fascinating process to watch. Each of these items are actually hand cut into the green turf, and then a piece of white material is cut out to that exact shape, and then it's heat set into the green turf. From there, then the layers of sand and chipped rubber are placed upon the turf. It's groomed and it's ready to play. We are so excited with the way that the field turned out, and we can't wait to see the way that it impacts the community. In fact, we're really excited about something going forward. So as you can see, we are incredibly excited to have Payson Longhorn football team practicing here on our field. It is such an honor to have them here. They are having their camp here this week. We literally finished construction on the field. It was playable on Sunday night, and on Monday morning, they started camp here on our field. So this was such a great way that we could give back to the community even during construction. Let me take you now to the softball fields. So here we are in left field at our gorgeous softball field that has an incredible view of the Granite Dells, as you can see behind me. This field has the same manufacturing process as the soccer football field. It has the same subsurface drainage. It has the same rolling out of the turf, and then the stitching, and then also the finish with the sand layer and the chipped rubber, and then the grooming. We're almost done here at the softball field, and I have some exciting things to tell you about over in the dugout. We had some wonderful feedback from the community about the dugouts, actually, and the request was that we actually put in a concrete pad underneath the dugout so that we don't have as much mess. Anybody who has kids who have come home from softball games, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we talked to our concrete contractor, and he put in an amazing non-slip and beautifully finished concrete pad under each of our dugouts. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us for another park update. We're so excited to bring this legacy project to Rim Country.